My office doors chimed. "Come in," I answered automatically, my mind still reeling from my visit with Bree. She had come through the surgery with flying colors, but she was still unconscious. She looked lifeless and pale, almost as if someone sucked the life out of her body with a vacuum. "She is a fighter," I reminded myself as I sank into the chair at the head of the table. I instructed maintenance to move a table and 4 chairs into the large empty space in my office between the window seat and the couch. If anyone could survive this, Bree could. She had the will of 40 horses. What she set her mind to, she would accomplish. The familiar voice of my husband questioned, taking the chair next to me. His voice brought me back to reality. I surveyed him, starting at his head and went as far as I could until my eyes hit the table. My heart pounded as I spied him. His lean, muscular physique filled out his black flight coveralls. Many medals and ribbons added color to his otherwise dull uniform. He wore his uniform more frequently since taking the position as my first officer. I waited for his cappuccino-colored eyes to lock with mine before I uttered, "I'm fine. I just came back from seeing Bree." "How is she?" General Graham interrupted in a voice as lifeless as a 7-day-old corpse. For the first time, I raked my eyes around the table, noticing Graham sitting across from me. He looked considerably more rested, his hair still wet from his apparent shower. His uniform ironed and not a wrinkle could be found, even to a trained eye such as mine. Then my eyes fell upon Colin. He sat across from Nate, between General Graham and me. Returning my gaze to Graham, I replied, "Dr. Manning seems to think she is showing signs of improvement, that she will make a full recovery." "I sense a but coming up," Graham observed, touching his fingers together in a judicial fashion, still holding my gaze. "But she is still unconscious. Dr. Manning is the best doctor in the Alliance, and if he thinks she will make a full recovery, I have to trust his judgment." Graham folded his hands in front of him. "What is important right now is catching the sniper. That's why I created this," I noted, rising from my seat. I progressed to the far wall of my office, the one that all of us faced. I punched a few buttons on the device next to it until the wall displayed a schematic of the 11 attacked StarVessels. I pointed to a line on the screen. "Now, as we all know, this is the border that divides the Freedom Alliance territory," I began, motioning below the line, "from territory that the Crimson Fleet claims," pointing above the line. "Now 7 of our StarVessels are lined up along the border, the Liberty being center ship.